Hello, it's Monday. It's 8 o'clock. And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock, it is Mighty Monkey's Nerd World News. And I am currently your host, COVID-free, Tanya Metris. We have some people that are under the weather, so they are not able to make it tonight. And this is going to be just a really weird thing for me because the comments are over here, but on my screen behind me is actually the slideshow that we usually have off to the screen on Chris's right-hand side. So it's just really wonky. So I'm going to be going with my mouse. Like right now, my mouse is on my screen, but if I go over here, it's on that screen. So without further ado, let's hit that screen. I'm going to put myself in the little corner. And we are going to go to our first story. Amazon is developing a Spider-Man noir TV series. The Spider-Verse is expanding at Amazon Prime Video. Via Variety, Amazon and Sony Pictures Television are developing a live-action Spider-Man noir TV series. Oren Uziel, whose previous credits include 22 Jump Street, the 2021 Mortal Kombat reboot, the Cloverfield Paradox, The Lost City, and the upcoming Borderlands movie, and John Wick 4, is set to write and executive produce the show alongside Amy Pascal and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse producers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. David Hine, Fabrice Sapolsky, Carmine Di Giandomenico, and Marco, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, Djurdjevic, co-created Spider-Man Noir in 2009 for the Marvel Noir event. The comic book followed a new incarnation of Peter Parker during the Great Depression of the 1930s as he became a more violent variant of Spider-Man. The TV series will maintain the basic premise of the comic. However, the series will not feature Peter Parker as the main character. Assuming the show goes forward, this will be the first time that Spider-Man Noir has appeared in live action. Thanks, Chris. It's pronounced Smith. Got it. Nicolas Cage provided the voice of the character in Into the Spider-Verse. Milo Ventimiglia also portrayed Noir in the Ultimate Spider-Man animated series. So that is our first story for tonight. And wow, that is a mouthful. So let's see who's here. Ashley's here, Melanie's here, Christine's here, Peter's here, Vicky's here, Christopher's here, Anne's here. Did I say Ashley? Yep, I said Ashley. Peter, Jason's here. And I think we're at the end of the comics. So this is really, really odd for me because last week we did Nerd World News together, and then the plague hit. So it's me right now. I said that we weren't going to need to do comics today because we were going to comic chick on Wednesday. However, I lied. We're not comic chicking on Wednesday. And sick also. So needless to say, now I have comics for the night. Let's see how well that worked. And I'm going to go over, there. And there's Anne and I. I'm getting it. Getting it. Oh, okay. Sorry. My chair's squeaky. That type of thing. Okay. Our first one, Pioneers, Blood and Stars #1. A new series by Peter Taylor and Falk Hansel. Earth is exhausted. Chris understands that feeling. And mankind is spreading across the solar system to harvest the resources that our homeland can no longer provide. But it's not only humankind that is flying the nest. Earth's darker inhabitants are also stretching their wings. The sheer water, ice, and mineral station on Saturn's moon, Enceladus, is a tough, ice-hardened pioneer colony into which drifts Lilu, a disciple of one of the Earth's oldest civilizations. Secretive, remorseless, and needing to feed, Lilu is a vampire. Talent. No, sorry. That was a Greg thing. In a dangerous mining town deep beneath the surface, Lilu explores her species' ability to survive in this new environment, while an unlikely group of allies, Began, a punky young Earth refugee, Coster, an android coffee pod barista, and emergency service workers Angelo attempt to keep the peace. In this confined space, they and the pioneers of Shearwater will face the greatest evil in our solar system. It is time to find out who your friends are. I know, it's a really cool cover too. Remember, Chris's criteria is it's got to be a cool cover for me to read about it. Okay, our next one. Frank Miller presents Pandora #2. Oh, it's still on this paper. As Annabeth and Nox's relationship grows stronger, evil from the other realm continues to seep into our world. But Annabeth's discovery of an ancient relic reveals the explosive link between two worlds. A new young adult fantasy created by Frank Miller with the art of Emma Kubert and script by Anthony Marinville and Chris Silvestri. That's a cool cover too. I'm just taking the cover in. Okay. And the last one, The Last Barbarians #1. From Image Comics. To be classless is now a whole new low. You would think in a fantastic world of giants, magic, and flying fish, it would be a world of possibility. But you'd be dead wrong there. Sylve is a jack of all trades. She can fight with the best of them, pick most pockets, and even cast a third-level spell or two. Wow, that sounds like one of my characters on a Saturday night. It's too bad for her that if you are a member of a guild, you're a persona non grata, completely outcast from adventuring. That might be fine, except she has her disabled 7-foot tall brother to take care of. If she can't find a job to support them both, they'll be dead in a ditch in a matter of weeks. So now her only hope is a quest from the sketchy cleric who promises only a true hero can save the day. This is definitely one I have to read also, Anne. Sylve has a lot of skills and she'll need them all to survive this hero's journey. Yeah, it's definitely a D&D campaign. Yes, I see Mel in this outfit. Let's see. Ashley says, I can see Mel in this outfit. Chris is like, it made me think of a D&D campaign. Anne's like, ooh. And yes, the art fits the D&D vibe too. Oh, man. Hold on a second. It's a little rough when you're the only one talking. I don't have... Well, I do have Grogu back there, but he doesn't talk. And I have Grogu over here, and I have Grogu over there, and Grogu here, that type of thing. So... I'm sorry, it's really dry in the basement. And as I said, there isn't a second person talking down here that can play off of because I usually don't talk this much on Nerd World News. I know, solo lives are difficult. I had to make sure that I was it was, there's just no words for it. So let's get back to I know. My droid is underneath the tablecloth back here, but my lightsaber is right here. Thank you, Sean, for putting new batteries in it because it was making weird sounds the other day. So, thanks, Christine. I'm trying. I'm killing something. So, I'm just going to go like this. Oops. And then go like this. There's Chris at fc3roc.org, our link tree. If you have anything that you would like to share with us, then please email one of us. Oh, and yes, let's go make another droid. I want a BB one this time. So, oh, it's nice I can put my mouse over there. So, oops, nope, bad. Okay. Our last story. Peter Mayhew's nearly auctioned Star Wars items to be returned to his family. Order has been restored to the galaxy. Chewbacca actor Peter Mayhew, Star Wars memorabilia will be returned to his family. This all started when the late actor's wife, Angie Mayhew, tweeted on February 8th her dismay about the items being sold at an auction from the Peter Mayhew Foundation Twitter handle. The tweet was in response to a post about the items which were Peter Mayhew's original Star Wars script and call sheet being auctioned off. When we moved out of this house, Peter's movement challenges made it impossible for him to get into the attic to get the rest of these memories, she wrote. It really breaks my heart to see our belongings auctioned off like this. It was one of Peter's and my biggest regrets that we had to leave these items behind, but his knees and joints had gotten to be so painful that he was no longer able to go into the attic to get them. Days after the tweet, auctioneer Angus Ashworth said in a statement the sellers would be happy to give the beloved items back. I was approached by a lovely older couple who were clearing their attic a quarter of a century after moving into their property, Ashworth said in a statement via the BBC. The context of the attic included a bag of Star Wars memorabilia, which I thought might be of some interest to Star Wars fans. Nobody had approached us to discuss it, and had they done so, I, of course, would have talked to the vendors, he continued. The monetary of the lot is fairly modest, but knowing how much it means to the foundation, and given that it had been in the attic for over 24 years, the vendors are quite happy to donate it to the foundation to have permanently within their personal collection, not for profit, but so that the fans can access it in perpetuity. To those who were intent on snagging a piece for their own collection, I can only apologize to all the Star Wars fans who have already shown great interest in owning a bit of film history. As of late last week, the foundation indicated that they have been in contact with the auction house and would keep everyone posted about the progress of returning the items to the foundation and the family. Oops. Nope, we don't want that. We want this. There you go. No, I won't say the D word. Dunkin' Donuts? That one? So, oh, I know, that was nice. That is awesome. I'm sorry I clicked it, but see, Paul's behind me. So that means that we are getting ready to sign off for the night, and I am going to be hopping back onto World of Warcraft. I have some dragon flying to do. But other than that, enjoy this week. It's going to be in the 60s Wednesday and Thursday, so make sure that you guys get outside, enjoy it, open some windows, get some of the fresh air into your house, that type of stuff. So on that note, I am going to say have a safe week, have a good week, and we will see you next week. I gotta go now. Bye-bye.